Hi everybody, welcome to this SPM monomath solutions. This is lesson number 3. In this video, I'll be talking about the linear equations and simultaneous linear equation. I feel that this chapter is very important chapter, so make sure that you can handle it well. Okay, let's look at these first questions. I have 4 linear equations here. Linear equation in one unknown. You need to solve it means that you have to find the value of the unknown. Okay, let's go to part A first. X plus 2 divided by 3 is equal to x minus 6. Okay, so you have divide, then it become multiply, right? So I will do it a little bit slower and show every single step, make sure that you understand. Okay, so divide become multiply. Okay, here we do some expansions. The 3 we bring in here. 3 times x, you get 3x. 3 times negative 6, be careful, you have a negative here. You get negative 18. Okay, then we just try to group the x together. Okay, copy the x here first. This is positive, nothing here means positive. Bring over here, it becomes negative minus 3x. Okay, here you have negative 18. Copy the negative 18 first. Positive 2, it becomes negative 2. Okay, so this is actually 1. 1 minus 3, you will get negative 2x. Negative become positive? No, this is not multiply or divide. You have to be careful. When you have this is plus or minus, when you have two same sign, you just add the number together and you follow the sign, which is negative 20. Okay, both sides you have a negative sign, you can actually cancel out the negative sign. Okay, so this is 2 times x. It become 20 divided by 2. X is equal to 10. How about this part B? Okay, both sides we also have m here and we have fraction. This we just do the cross multiplications. 4m is equal to 6 times m minus 3. Okay, so it's the 4m, you just copy 6 multiplied by m, that's 6m. 6 multiplied by negative 3, you get negative 18. Okay, same thing, group the m together. Positive become minus. Be careful here, you have a negative 18. Okay, so 4 minus 6, you get negative 2. Copy the m, negative 18. Okay, so we can just cancel the both negative here. If you don't want, you can just do like this. Negative 18. This is negative 2 times m. Then it become divide. Negative 2. Okay, so the multiply become divide. The negative you need to keep it. You cannot say the negative become positive, right? Yeah? Because this multiply or become divide. So m is equal to 9. Negative divided by negative, you will get positive. Okay, so we go to part C. For this type of question, you have to be more careful. Some students, they will do this way. 2e minus 5 divide, it become multiply. This is not correct. Be careful that. So you should actually bring the negative 5 over here first. 2e divided by 3 equal to 1 over 3 plus 5. Okay, so this part you can just press the calculator. 2e divided by 3 is equal to 16 or 3. Now this one divide, it become multiply. 16 divided by 3 times 3. Okay, you cancel out the 3, you get 16. E is equal to 16 divided by 2, which is 8. Okay, we go to the last one, part D. So it looks a little bit complicated for this one. We're going to see a negative outside bracket here, you have to be more careful. So for this one, I think I will just combine these two together first. So remember, for plus and minus, if you want to combine the two fractions together, you have to change their denominator become the same first. So here we have 2, this is actually 2 over 1. So in order to change the 1 become 2, I have to multiply 2 here and multiply 2 here. So it becomes 4 over 2 minus, I just copy the sign. So 3y minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to y over 3. Okay, now they have the same denominator. I can just combine them. 4 minus 3. Okay, I think I just copy the bracket first. Divided by 2 is equal to y over 3. Okay, so I expand the bracket here. Become 4 minus 3y. Be careful here. Negative become positive. 3 over 2 is equal to y over 3. Then this part we can simplify it. 4 and 3y we cannot do anything here because it's not like terms. But 4 and 3 they can do it. It can simplify, it becomes 7. 4 plus 3, 7 minus 3y divided by 2 is equal to y over 3. Okay. Then we just do the cross multiplication. It becomes 2y is equal to 21 minus 9y. Okay, why become 21 minus 9y? Because 3 times 7 you get 21. 3 times 3 you get 9. Because negative you get negative. Okay, so the next thing is the same. I just group the y together, group the unknown together, plus 9y, and keep the 21 here. 9 plus 2 you get 11. 11y is equal to 21. Y is equal to 21 over 11. Sometimes the question is not that straightforward. No linear equation is given to you like these questions. You need to form the linear equation yourself. Okay, so if the area of the triangle is 76, the area here is 76 square centimeter, we want to find the value of x. So first you have to think, how do we get 76? 76 is the area of a triangle. So to find the area of a triangle, always remember 1 over 2 times the base 4x plus 7. If you write like this, it's not correct. You have to put a bracket here. And times 8 will be equal to 76. Right? Okay, now you can try to simplify this part first. Find the value of x. So you can simplify the 2 and 8, you get 4. Okay, so now it becomes 4x plus 7 is equal to 76. Okay, the 4 you can bring it here. If you don't want, this is actually 4 times the whole thing here. It can be become dy. You just take 76 divided by 4, right? Okay, so 4x plus 7 is equal to 19. So 4x plus, it becomes negative. So 19 minus 7. Okay, 4x is equal to, this one, if you can't calculate mentally, you can just use a calculator. It's 12. X is equal to 12 divided by 4. You get 3. Okay, so that's not that difficult, right? But the first part is very important to form the equations. Okay, let's go to another question, which we also need to form the linear equation ourselves. Okay, so the length of a rectangular garden is 3 times its width. Okay, so for this question, better we sketch diagram. So easier for us when you see a diagram, easier for you to solve it. Okay, you have a rectangular gardens, and the length is 3 times of the width. Okay, let the width be w. Here 3 times will be 3w. Okay, if the parameter of this garden is equal to the parameters of another garden, which is equal square in shape. Square means they have four sides here having the same length, which is equal to side length of 180 meter. Okay, find the width of the rectangular garden means that we need to find this. Okay, so how do we get the parameters of these rectangular gardens? It must be 3w plus, okay, I think we just use this. So here 3w, here will be 3w, right? So here w, here will be w. So we can just take 2 times 3w plus 2w. We have 2w here, 2 times 3w. The parameter here is equal to the parameter here. This is a square, 4 sides having the same length. 4 times 180. Okay, so this 2 times 3, you get 6w. Here you have 2w. Okay, this one you can just press the calculator. 720, right? So here is 8w. 720. So w will be equal to 720 or 720 divided by 8, which is 90. Okay, so the width of this rectangular garden is actually 90 meters. Okay, for this part, I will be talking about the simultaneous linear equations. Just now, we only have the linear equations in one unknown, which is find the value of the unknown. Now, if this is linear equation in two unknown, we need to find the value for the two unknown. So that we need two equations. So let's go to part A. 3p minus 2q is equal to 12. Okay, so this is the first equation. 6p plus q is equal to 9. This is the second equation. So I will show you two methods here. Elimination method first. Okay, so our job is try to get rid one of the unknown. So I just want the linear equation in one unknown. Okay, so now how to determine? I need to eliminate p or eliminate q. So you have to look at their coefficients. So 3 and 6 different, 2 and 1 also different. We need to have same number here. Okay, so I think I just take the second one, multiply by 2. The second equation times 2. Why I want to times 2? Become 6 times 2, you can become 12p plus 2q. This is 18. Become third equation. Okay, so the first one I just copy. 3p minus 2q is equal to 12. This is the first equation. You see, now you have 2 and 2. So that we can eliminate the q. When you want to eliminate the q, you look at the coefficients, the sign here. If the sign is different, positive and negative, it's just plus. 3 plus 1. 12 plus 3, you will get 15p. So positive 2q plus negative 2q, it becomes 0q. And this will be 30. P will be equal to 30 divided by 15. You will get 2. Okay, then the next step, you just sub means substitute. I just write the short form. Sub P equal to 2 into, okay, any equation here, you can choose a smaller number one. I think I just choose equation number 2. Okay, 6p. Okay, now I know that p is equal to 2. I write 2 here. 6 times 2 plus q equal to 9. Okay, this equation. 6p plus q equal to 9. 6, 2, you will get 12 plus q equal to 9. Q is 9 minus 12, which is negative 3. Okay, now I'm going to show you substitution method. This is but the theory is actually almost the same. We try to change the two unknown become one unknown. So for this substitution method, I think I just copy the equation one more time first. 3p minus 2q equal to 12, and 6p plus q equal to 9. First equation, this is second equation. Okay, I think I just take the second equation from 2. I extract one term in another terms. Q is equal to 9 minus 6p. Okay, this is number 3. Okay, now I know that Q is equal to 9 minus 6p, and this is taken from equation number 2. So I just sub means substitute 3 into, okay, since that this is taken from equation number 2, you cannot substitute this whole thing go back to equation number 2. You must substitute these things into equation number 1. Okay, so 3p minus 2q. What's q? Q is 9 minus 6p. 9 minus 6p is equal to 12. Okay, now you see, only we have one unknown. So we can just do some expansion here. 3p minus 9, 18. 2 times 9, you get 18. Negative, negative, positive. Be careful here. So you have 12p is equal to 12. So simplify, this is 15p. Okay, negative 18, you bring it here, it becomes positive. So 12 plus 18, you get 30. P is equal to 30 divided by 15, you get 2. You see, you will actually get the same answers. Okay, so the next step I will show you here is the same like this. Sub the value of P equal to 2 into, okay, I think I just show you here first. Let me give some time. Okay, so sub P equal to 2 into, okay, I think I just choose number 3. Q is equal to 9 minus 6p. P is 2. Okay, so 9 minus 12, you get negative 3. Okay, different method, but will give you the same answer. Okay, let's go to the second one. This part B. Same thing, simultaneous linear equation. We need to solve it simultaneously, find the value of x and y. So for this part, I think I will just show you elimination method. You can try your own using the substitution method. So if I want, so first step is to determine. I want to eliminate the x or y. This is 1, 2 or 3, different. This is 3, negative 1, different. I think I just change this one become 3. I take the second one times 3. Okay, so this will become 2x and 3y. 15 here. Okay, this is number 3. I copy the first one over here. Copy it nicely. X and x, y, y and y. So easier for us to solve it. Okay, now you have negative 3, you have positive 3. Number become the same. I can eliminate the y. So just observe the sign here. This is negative, this is positive. Different sign, I just use plus. Take number 3 plus number 1. 2x plus x, you get 3x. Okay, so it becomes negative 3y plus positive 3y, it becomes 0y. 15 plus 3, you get 18. X will be equal to 18 divided by 3. You get 6. Okay, so the next step should be no problem. Sub x equal to 6 into, so I think I choose the first one, easier, don't have any fraction here. So x plus 3y is equal to 3. Now I know that now I know that x is equal to 6. 6 plus 3y equal to 3. So 3y equal to 3 minus 6, because this nothing here means positive, and it becomes negative here, right? So 3y is negative 3. Y is equal to negative 3 divided by 3. You get negative 1. Okay, so we try the last one. This one also simultaneous linear questions, but you have to form the linear equation yourself. Bruce is 24 years old, younger than his supervisors. 6 years ago, his supervisors were 2 times as old as him. How old is each of them now? So now I just let the age of Bruce be B. Okay, and the age of his supervisor be S. Okay, so Bruce is 20 years younger than his supervisor. So if this was okay, the B will look like 6. I think I use another symbol. Let the age of Bruce be X, supervisor be Y. Okay, so Bruce is 24 years younger than his supervisor. So first equation is Y minus X is equal to 24, right? So 6 years ago, the Y will become Y minus X, right? Younger 6 years. And the X will also become X minus 6. Okay, because 6 years ago, Bruce and his supervisor also younger 6 years. So his supervisor was 2 times as old as him. Means that 6 years ago, Y minus 6, supervisor age, is actually 2 times of Bruce age. 2 times. Okay, so for this one, we just let be the first equation. For this one, I think try to simplify it. Y minus 6 equal to 2x. Do some expansion here, negative 12. Okay, I bring the x over here. Y minus 2x is equal to negative 12 plus 6. Y minus 2x is equal to negative 6. I have the second equation. So I think better I copy down the first equation over here. 24. Okay, so the next step, here I will show you elimination method. The next step is to determine I want to eliminate the x or eliminate the y. So this is 2, this 1, difference 1 and 1. Okay, I eliminate the y first. They have the same sign, positive, positive. I just use minus. 2 minus 1. Y minus 1, y minus y becomes 0y. Negative 2 minus negative x. Negative become positive. It's actually negative 2 plus x. So you will get negative x. Okay, so here we will get negative 30. Okay, so x is equal to 30. So now we know that the age of Bruce is actually equal to 30 years old. Next step, substitute x equal to 30 into anyone. I think I choose the first one. Y minus x. X is equal to 30. Is equal to 24. Y will be equal to 24 plus 30, which is 54. Okay, now I know that Bruce is actually 30 years old and his supervisor is 54 years old. Okay, so for this video, I think I just stop here. I hope that after watching this video, you choose some similar questions and try your own. Okay, see you again next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.